You notice the shift before you can explain it. Same girl, same words, different energy, replies get shorter, response time stretches. The warmth drains out quietly, nothing dramatic happened. No argument, no fight, just distance. You tell yourself not to overthink it, but you already are. You reread your last message, then the one before that, then her reply. You start editing yourself in your head, what you should have said, what you shouldn't have said. You consider sending another text, something light, something casual, just to check the temperature. And that's when it hits you. Your mood is now tied to someone else's attention. You're calm on the outside, but inside you're waiting. And waiting is the most dangerous position a man can be in. That feeling you're sitting with right now isn't love. It isn't connection. It's dependence. And if you don't learn how to handle this moment, dating will keep owning you. Here's what we're doing today. I'm going to show you how to handle distance, mixed signals, and quiet disrespect without chasing, without pretending you don't care, and without losing your frame. This isn't about becoming cold. It's about becoming grounded. Because most men don't lose women because they're bad guys. They lose them because they become emotionally reactive. They start negotiating their worth. They start explaining themselves. They start chasing clarity. And the more they chase, the weaker they feel. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do the next time interest fades and silence shows up. But first, we need to kill a bad idea. The mistake most guys make is thinking the problem is her behavior, her tone, her inconsistency, her lack of clarity, so they try to fix it. They send paragraphs. They ask questions. They communicate. But here's the truth. You cannot communicate someone into respecting you. The Stoics understood this long before dating apps existed. They had one core rule. Focus only on what's in your control. That's it. You don't control her interest. You don't control her honesty. You don't control her effort. You control your standards, your response, your self-respect. The moment you try to control how someone feels about you, you lose leverage over yourself. That's why ghosting hurts, not because she disappeared, but because you handed her the power to disturb your inner state. Epictetus said it simply, if someone can disturb your peace, you've given them authority over you. So the question is, why is she pulling away? The question is, why does her pulling away shake me? Let's make this practical. First lesson. Distance is information, not rejection. When her replies slow down, your mind fills the gap. She's losing interest. I messed up. There's someone else. That story is what creates anxiety. A Stoic doesn't argue with the story. He checks the facts. Facts are simple, short replies. Delayed responses. Low investment, that's it. No meaning attached. Here's the move. You don't chase, you do confront. You don't disappear dramatically. You simply match energy. Same tone. Same pace. You keep living your life. If interest returns, you'll see it. If it doesn't, you already have your answer. Clarity comes from behavior, not conversations. Second lesson. Needing reassurance is louder than any text you send. Most guys think the problem is what they say. It's not. It's why they're saying it. When you text to reduce anxiety, she feels it. You might write something chill, but the need leaks through. Stoic move. Before you text, ask one question. Am I sending this to express or to soothe? If it's to soothe, don't send it. Sit with the discomfort. That's not suppression, that's strength training. The urge to text is the test. Third lesson. Interest isn't negotiated. It's observed. You don't convince someone to value you. You watch if they already do. When plans are canceled without rescheduling, that's not confusion. That's data. When effort drops and stays low, that's not a phase. That's direction. The Stoic response isn't anger. It isn't bitterness. It's adjustment. You invest where effort is returned. You step back where it is. No announcement, no ultimatum. Your absence becomes the boundary. Fourth lesson. Silence isn't a tactic, it's a filter. Most guys misunderstand silence. They use it to punish, to manipulate, to win. That's still reactive. Stoic silence is different. It's not about teaching her a lesson. It's about seeing reality clearly. When you stop filling the space, you see who steps forward. If she reaches out with effort, you respond grounded. If she fades, you let her go without bitterness. Silence reveals more than confrontation ever will. Fifth lesson. Your life must be heavier than her attention. Here's the uncomfortable truth. If one woman's behavior can hijack your focus, your life doesn't have enough weight yet. Work, training, purpose. Not as distractions, as anchors. The Stoics didn't detach from people. They anchored themselves in values. Your job isn't to be impressive. It's to be occupied. A man with direction doesn't chase interest. He notices it. Now let's turn this into a drill. I call it the response rehearsal ***. Tonight, grab your phone or a notebook. Step 1. Write down the last dating situation that triggered you. Facts only. Replies slowed, plans canceled, no reschedule. Step 2. Write the story you told yourself. She's losing interest. I'm not enough. I need to fix this. Step 3. Apply control. Ask what's actually up to me here. Answer honestly. Your pace, your response, your standards. Step 4. Write your stoic move in one sentence. I stop chasing. I match energy. I refocus on my life. Step 5. Execute it. No waiting, no overthinking. Do it tonight. This isn't about feeling better. It's about training your response. Let's close this. Dating will always involve uncertainty. Interest will rise and fall. People will surprise you. That's not the problem. The problem is letting someone else's attention decide your emotional stability. You don't control whether she stays. You control whether you fold. Calm isn't indifference. It's self-command. Do the drill. When you're done, drop one word in the comments. Grounded. I'll see you in the next one. Stay solid.